Hi, Fortunate One. I'm here today to talk about this powerful angel number 777. If you have been seeing this number, your angels have good news for you. My interest in angel numbers started about 3 years ago. I had an interest in angels early on in my spiritual awakening, my fortunate awakening, but I didn't really know what they meant. And I do have a book recommendation, Angels Everywhere by Ebony McAllister. She is a fellow YouTuber, and I purchased this book as soon as she made it available, and it is such a good book. She's done a lot of research. Oh, she actually has 777 on the cover of the book. I can't believe I never, it's a license plate. I can't believe I never noticed that before. It's kind of really pale. Um, but this book, she's done a lot of research, and when I purchased it, she autographed it to me, a personal autograph. Nadine, you entertain angels unaware. Love, Ebony. I mean, and this book has really helped me learn. I started out with this book. She had so much information. She even sent me this little card in here. So sweet. Go check her out. I don't know what her channel is called, but if you put in angel numbers, she comes up. There's her little pretty face there. She comes up. But numbers, so back to that. So I always want to give people information so they can do research on their own. But I'm going to tell you about this powerful angel number 777. On my own research that I found was this is the angel number of encouragement. And it came to me when I needed encouragement. I needed encouragement because I was doing some angel magic to see if I should get a new job. And when I tell you the jobs were coming appropriately, like really fast, but I still had a feeling of uneasiness, like I was being offered these jobs, like I shouldn't proceed, like it was what I should do, but I wasn't really feeling like it was the best thing for me to do. So I kept seeing angel number 777. So I was like, oh, definitely, this is the components and the energy of this angel number must mean I'm supposed to take these wonderful jobs. So let me tell you some of the energy and the frequency that your angels are trying to communicate to you when you see angel number 777. They're communicating to you encouragement, favor. Woohoo! I love that because favor and luck, I feel like work hand in hand. And I always say, I'm a lucky girl, I'm a fortunate girl. So to know that the angels were trying to communicate to me that you are going to find favor, unexpected blessings. 777 means your life is going to be filled with abundance, even more than what you have, right? Unprecedented favor. And then another thing that's being communicated to you when you see 777 is career growth. So of course, when I was seeing 777 and then being offered these jobs, I was like, oh, this is what it means. This is what it means that, you finished your master's degree. Now you're going to get this job that pays more, a job that is going to increase your financial situation. That's what I thought. Then it says everything in your life is going to be filled with success. 777, your angels are telling you, trust the process. When I got to that part, when I learned that the angels meant trust the process, I was like, okay, me actually taking the job is not trusting the process. I'm being led to actually extend my practice to give people hope by teaching people about energetic things, but that's not what the jobs were. So when that angel number 777 was revealed to me about trusting the process, I knew that taking the job was not what they were telling me to do, right? Some other things that angel number 777 means your angels and your ancestors are trying to tell you, stop worrying. Stop worrying. Me taking the job is what I've done for 30 something years. Me branching out on my own, magic that I did to learn about to get a job, that was not trusting the process. That was worrying. That was taking the safe route. Sometimes you have to take the safe route. But my angels were telling me, stop worrying, trust the process. You got all this education, you to go into a different area of helping people, of encouraging people. Stop worrying, have faith. You have divine favor. 777, favor, success. Okay, then it says, think positive thoughts. Think positive thoughts, positive thoughts. When you are on that positive thought frequency, nothing can come to you. Even if the negativity, it can't come. It don't want to be with positive thoughts. You being too good. The final thing I found with my own research that sealed the deal for me, and then some things that happened in the natural that let me know, was karma. 777 means karma is coming. Now, some of y'all might not like seeing 777 knowing that karma is coming, because you know how you living. But I know how I'm living. So when I saw 777 meant that karma, meaning all the good deeds that you have done, that energy is coming back to you. And I'm not perfect. I've done some deeds that were not good. I popped off on some people that might not have deserved to get popped off on. But whenever I knew I popped off, I would apologize. I had the ability to say, I'm going to be humble in this moment and apologize because I popped off a little too quick. So I get that. But the majority of what I've done, and I know this without a fact, and what's in my heart is I put good energy out there and good frequency out there. So when my angels kept showing me 777, and I saw that that also meant good karma, I knew that the favor and the divine blessings and no need to worry, because I put out so much more good. And when I did do something that I felt like I shouldn't have did, I owned up to it. So if you're seeing 777, it's time for favor. It's time to trust the process. Maybe you are supposed to take that job, right? Sink in, use your intuition and know, but don't ignore the signs that your angels and your ancestors are sending you. 777 means this is time to be encouraged, move forward. You are going to receive a great blessing. It might be career-wise, it might be love, it might be health. You might finally get the breakthrough and understand why that last 15 pounds won't come off. All right, okay, 777. So that was my research on 777. Now, I'll just tell you a little bit of what it's in Ebony's book. And I feel like for me, it was easy for me to go and research 777 because I have an entire library of metaphysical books. Can I show y'all this? I don't know if I can turn this around. Oh, I can. So I have a whole library, y'all. A whole library. And these are all the books that I'm reading right now. So if you don't have a whole library and you're not able to, oh, hi, somebody's there. Hello. Welcome. We're talking about angel number 777. So I was telling everybody that I've been interested in angels for so long, and I didn't know how to interpret angel numbers. So I started off with a book, and this is the book I started off with. This woman, Ebony McAllister, is a YouTuber, and she has some really great videos about angel numbers. So she was somebody that came up when I was looking up angel numbers, and her book was good because it had everything just in there where I could just go to this one book. So I was just showing my entire library of educational books, nursing books, metaphysical books, and because I just obtained my Master's of Science in Metaphysical Sciences, and I do my own research now. So you can have to go back and see all the things that I found out on my own about the angel number 777. And then if I could live in a cartoon, what is that? Please forgive me. I'm going to ignore the comments for a little bit and then I'll come back and answer them. So, if you are new to angel numbers and you're like, okay, I just need a quick fix on knowing what this means, what are my angels trying to tell me? What are my ancestors trying to tell me? I would recommend her book on angel numbers. But what it has meant to me, the angel numbers have given me clarity when I was uncertain. Angel number 777, I was faced with a really big decision. I finished my master's. I had tons of job opportunities flowing into me, right? Blessings. And I didn't know. Hi, Jasmine Home. Hi, Kylie Guthrie. Hi, Joseph Wim. Hey, everybody. Hi, Skitty69. So I didn't know what decision to make. And I've always felt, even back when I was in a cult where we weren't taught to pray to angels, my mother would always say, sending me out into the inner city alone as a girl going to school, I send angels with you to protect you. I send angels with you. I don't send you out alone. So even though our religion that we were members of didn't believe in angels, there was such a comfort of protection and healing that my mother taught me about with angels. Now, I can't say she taught me a lot about guidance from angels. It was mostly a protection and then a healing because she was very sick. So we would read certain psalms, pray for the angels and God to help bring her comfort when she would be experiencing a lot of pain. But as I had my spiritual awakening and kept going and proceeding on my spiritual journey, I learned about angel numbers. So anyway, I had all these job offers coming in, and two that I was taking very seriously. The money wasn't quite right, what I wanted for the both of them. Neither one of them was exactly the money I wanted. And one of them, like when they originally told me about the job, it was a whole $10 more that they listed that was the pay rate, like per hour. I'm a nurse, so we do mostly, even if you're salaried, they break it down and say this is how much you make per hour. And then when we had the initial interview, it was a whole $10 less than what they originally said. So that was kind of a red flag. And I have like a part-time job now, but I really felt like I was being led to start some type of spiritual education business because right now I work 24 hours. Like I work doing hands-on nursing, and then I also have experience as a nurse educator. Well, I was being led to do more spiritual. So I didn't know how to make the decision. I started seeing angel numbers 777, and that was not one of the angel numbers that I would see frequently. 111, 1111, and 444 were the angel numbers that I would see all the time that I was in my master's program, because those angel numbers have their meanings, and I saw that that was what I needed to inspire me whilst in my master's program and doing everything else that I do. I start seeing 777 all the time once I was looking into these jobs. And I thought, okay, first a couple of the, I'll read some of the, I'll read some of the meanings of 777 again. Favor, good luck, unexpected blessings. And I was like, oh, the angels must be talking to me about these job opportunities because I didn't apply for any of these jobs at all. They all just came to me. I was like, this must be what the angels are talking about. But when I looked further and deeper into angel numbers 777, I saw that it also was about career growth, which these positions were going to be a part of my career, but not really growth. Like I'm so overqualified for both of these positions. And then the fact that the salary was going to be less than what I wanted and less than what I made at my last full-time job. So I'm like, okay, let me pay attention to what these angel number 777, what the angels and the ancestors are trying to tell me. But when I got to trust the process, don't worry, and karma, angel number 777 means trust the process. The 76ers are always saying that. Don't worry, because there was some worry in there. Like the worrying, like, will I have another opportunity? Is this the blessing from God that I didn't even apply for these two jobs? Like I was worried. I didn't have peace about it. But when I saw that definition of karma, and I know how I've been living to the best of my ability to be kind, to be loving, to be the hands and feet of God on this earth. I knew it pushed me into knowing that perhaps these jobs are not what I'm supposed to do. So take time. Don't immediately look into the first couple definitions of what the frequency of the angel number is, because the more I researched and the more I meditated on angel number 777, it meant no, don't take those jobs. You're supposed to go on and teach others all of the time and energy that you have taken to learn about metaphysics, spirituality. That is what you're supposed to do. Okay, so thank you all for joining. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy this information about angel number 777, and I hope you utilize it. We're not alone in making our decisions. If we use all of the resources we have, like one of our best resources are our loving angels, which they're comprised of our ancestors, they're comprised of the archangels, just so many. We are surrounded by a spiritual family, a spiritual team that wants to help us reach our goals here on earth. So don't do it alone. Learn about the angel. Remember the things that I said about angel number 777. If you're seeing it, it's because there's guidance coming in to help you make the right choices, the choices that will lead to your success. Okay, this was fun. I think I might do angel number 111 and then angel number 444, because I have a lot of research that I did on those because I kept seeing those when I was in my master's program. Okay, bye.